Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, today we're going to be taking a look at a Ferrum Forge knife. This is the Ferrum Forge Mini Archbishop. Now the Archbishop was a Ferrum Forge exclusive. Basically, the only place you could get it was on their website. Now, as I look right now, it does show that they are currently sold out. And I put out some feelers to the guys at Ferrum Forge about if this was going to be like a one-shot deal, if they were thinking about possibly doing another run. And I didn't hear anything back from them, but I know Brian from Slicey Dicey talks to them quite frequently, has a good relationship with them. So I just kind of gave him a shout out. And it's actually his feeling that he thinks it's actually probably going to be a part, a regular part. This run is currently sold out, but he thinks it's going to be one that'll be around for a while. So just wanted to get that out in the air so you knew right off the bat. But let's take a look at this little guy. And I tell you what, this is just an awesome little knife. We're going to start out. You've got the carbon fiber overlays over stainless liners. Now, one thing about the carbon fiber. I bought this, I should tell you that, I bought this from my buddy Justin, OCD for EDC. And I guess when I didn't realize it, but when it comes, he said the carbon fiber was pretty slick when he got it. So he actually textured, bead blasted the carbon fiber scales. So I need to make sure I point that out, that this is not the way it actually comes from Ferrum Forge. He actually bead blasted it. And he was talking about, bead blasting with glass beads or powder or shells or something like that, but definitely don't do it with sand, or you're pretty much going to tear up the carbon fiber, which I will definitely take his advice on, because he's probably more of an expert at sandblasting or bead blasting than I am. But I really, really like the finish that he did put on it. I mean, it doesn't have too much grip, but it's got some very, very nice grip. And I don't know, it's really, you can kind of make it out. But man, it just feels really good. He did an excellent job on it. So well done, Justin. Coming up here, now you've got a 9 CR18 blade. Very nice, clean blade. Got a little bit of a stone wash on that blade that looks really, really good. Got a pretty good size finger opening there. I mean, it is a flipper. And that detent, we were talking about that too. That detent is pretty dialed in. He said it's definitely broken in from when he first got it. That's what he said when he first got it. He went to flip it and it was slick. The carbon fiber was slick, and he said the thing shot out of his hand. I mean, you can pinch it open. Guys, yeah. Oh, man. Only took twice. Right on. You can Spidey flick it. I'm sure if you're much better at it than I am, you can definitely do it. Stainless pocket clip. Right hand tip up carry. Fairly deep carry, which is nice. Y'all know I like that a lot. Excellent jimping on the back of the blade. And a great finger choil up forward, so you can really choke up on this knife and really get an excellent, excellent grip on it. Back in a normal grip, I mean, the jimping, again, aids really well. Good grip. Now, it is a little guy. You can probably see that in my grip. I like the Ferrum Forge pivot, too. I like that. It's kind of classy. This whole knife just kind of screams classy to me. It really does. From the size to the look to just, yeah. It's just a classy little aggressive looking knife. It does kind of have that aggressive look to it though. But just a very, very nice looking knife. Now you can see there in my hand, it's a small knife. I can just get a full 4-finger grip on it. Now, if I choke up on that 4-finger choil, I can definitely get a good grip. But it locks into my hand really well. Zoom out just a little more. There we go. I can get a really, really good grip on it. Let's see how big it is. So what are we looking at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 6 1/4. Fully open. It's going to give you about a 3.5 inch handle, which there is going to give you about a 2 3/4 inch blade with cutting edge of about 2 1/4. So you're under that 3-inch rule. A lot of states have as far as legality, so there you go. Nice little addition for that. Oh, grip length. Grip length, yeah, it's about 3 inches. So let's do some size comparisons. There's our bug out. So definitely smaller than the bug out is by a decent amount. The bug out's not a big knife, really at all. And we'll go, what's another good one? There's our Rat 2. Again, Rat 2's got it by a little bit. And then we grab it and we'll just do everybody's favorite, the PM2. And obviously you can see there that PM2 is quite a bit larger of a knife. So back to this little guy. Man, this is, like I said, it really, really screams. It screams classy to me. It just really does. I definitely see this as a more gentlemanly type knife. It does have that aggressive blade on it. Let's check the carry real quick. Not much. Pardon me. Not much sticking out there. Hides it pretty well. Really good in and out of pocket. Let's get a weight. Grams, we're starting out 65 grams. 2.3 ounces. So there, it's a little heavier than what the bug out is. I think what our standard bug out is about 1.85-ish. So a little bit heavier than the standard bug out. But man, it just kind of screams aggressive classy to me. Or classes. Aggressively classy. How's that? There we go. Aggressively classy. Fits in that nice little fifth pocket in your jeans pretty darn well. Now these were selling when they were available on the Ferrum Forge website, they were selling for about $95. And man, this thing it's just built so well. No blade play whatsoever. Action is, I mean, that little blade, it pretty much falls shut. It's not super droppy. A little bit of a shake. And there, that detent. Snaps it right in there. Everything, I mean, Ferrum Forge just makes some fantastic knives. I mean, I really don't even need to talk about it, but I will because it's part of the review. But it's finished terrifically. I mean, a very, very nice finish on it, without a doubt. Just a super classy little, aggressively classy. There we go. Super little aggressively classy knife. I would have no problem, you know, carrying this little guy in a suit and tie. I had no problem carrying it in blue jeans either. It's a pretty darn cool little knife. Blue liked it. Blue gave it an 8.5. So it was very well done. I agree with him. So appreciate it, Justin. You passing this along to me. He had a knife sale here a while back. So, man, Slicey Dicey was just talking this thing up like crazy. So I had to, when I saw that Justin had this for sale, I had to pick it up. And I'm really glad he did, because I'm really digging what he did to those scales. Really, really well done. There you go, guys. That is the mini Archbishop from Ferrum Forge. Like I said, not 100% sure that it's going to be back in their lineup, but talking with Brian, Slicey Dicey, he thinks it will, so we'll see. I hope it does, because it's a fantastic little knife, and if you ever get the opportunity to get your hands on one, I highly suggest it. Most definitely. But thanks, guys. Thanks for sticking around, checking out the Ferrum Forge Mini Archbishop with me. As always, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. You know I love talking to y'all. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.